Invited to a wedding this year, wedding expert Allison McGill has some tips on dressing up, something so many of us have forgotten how to do. Good morning to you. We were joking in emails earlier, Allison, about, is it something with an elastic band or something made of jersey material?
I know. We showed up. We've got florals on today, Annette.
Yeah,
so
we're
setting the tone. Yeah. So it's been a while since we've dressed up, and a lot of us have a lot of wedding invitations because we know weddings are back and it's a really busy season. So I often get asked tons of questions about what should I wear. So we're going to highlight 4 different types of weddings today and just give a top line on what I think you should be shopping for this season.
Okay, let's start off with a brunch wedding, which is a really elegant style of wedding. I've been to a couple and I love them.
I love them too. I'm all for the midday wedding. I actually had a lunch wedding, so I love that. So this wedding obviously is probably small. It's very curated. So this is the time to be elegant, effortless, and polished. So we're talking jumpsuits. We're talking midi dresses like this. This is from Canadian designer Hilary McMillan. It's a beautiful pattern dress. Yes, it's white. Yes, you can wear white to a wedding. You might want to run that by the bride, but let's remember Pippa Middleton wore white as a bridesmaid, so she changed the rules. And just really beautiful, elegant, keep the accessories to a minimum, and breezy is kind of what I'd like to say for a brunch wedding.
Okay, leave some room for extra food then, I guess, because a brunch wedding is all about eating.
Absolutely. You get all the food groups at brunch.
Now, what about a garden party?
Garden party, that's one of my favorites. We're dressed for the garden party, as I noted, Annette. Florals are so huge in fashion this season, so you're going to have no problem shopping for a floral dress, jumpsuit. This is a dress by Reformation, kind of has a bit of a slip dress feel, which is really big. Again, keep this breezy and really beautiful, pretty. Wear a flat sandal. Just, you're going to be outdoors. You want to keep cool, but you want to look stylish.
And that flat sandal is a huge tip because you don't want to be wearing heels where you're just going to sink into the ground no matter where you are.
Absolutely. And that's why I brought up the flats, because it gets messy. You got to really think about the shoes when you're outside.
Yes. Or how long your dress is, right? You don't want to be going through the dirt or anything like that. Okay. Cocktail weddings, also very popular.
Cocktail weddings, yeah. So this is kind of a step below black tie. So this is where you can get fancy. We're talking sequins. You can have some really fun embellishments like feathers. For men, it's a suit. So it's really striking that balance between, being very glam, but not as glam as a black tie. A slip dress, these are everywhere this season. This one's from Banana Republic. I love the gold color. Have fun with your accessories. And it's really a glamorous type of wedding. This is also, all these wedding styles are great, and I love them because people are experimenting with the time of day they get married.
And now a formal wedding. And first of all, how do you know on the invite if it is a formal wedding? Will it say formal attire or black tie attire requested?
Most times, yes. So most couples are including a dress code, which I love because it takes the guesswork out. If you're unsure and it's an evening wedding and it feels like it could be black tie, but it hasn't been denoted, definitely ask. So this is where we're talking about wearing a great black column dress. I love this one with a bow accent from Canadian label Narcissus. A black tuxedo for women is a great choice. It's very Saint Laurent. It's very classic. Really go glam with your beauty look, your accessories. It's been a while. So I feel that we don't need an excuse to feel glamorous and get out all our things and jewels and pearls and glitter. This is the time to do it for a formal wedding.
Now, what type of wedding is your favorite to go to as a guest?
I do like the brunch wedding. I'm with you, Annette. I love sort of that. I love the timing. I feel like everything in that day is, there's not a time gap for a lot of things. I'm a day person. One thing that people miss in a brunch wedding is they don't get the dancing and the reception.
Yes.
But that's a personal choice. As I said, I had a lunch wedding and I loved it. It was a perfect time of day. It was in winter. There was just something special about that. And it felt like personal because it's not something that everybody does.
Right. And you get a chance, so bride and groom get a chance to talk to every guest. Now, you're at the end of the month, you're going to be asking, because there are so many questions about what to do as a guest at a wedding. You're going to be at an event at Bayview Village in Toronto.
I'm hosting an event at Bayview Village, Pret-a-Porter, so I'm going to help everyone get ready and get shopping for all the weddings on their schedule because you've RSVP'd now. You need to know what to wear. So it's a great night. We're going to have shopping. We're going to have a fashion show. We're going to have wedding experts. We're going to have champers. And I'm looking forward to getting out and seeing people and having a bit of a party myself.
Okay, that's awesome. And you've got makeup advice and everything at that. Like it's all a one-stop shop. So that's going to be lots of fun, and you can answer all the questions.
You can, and you can get tickets on the Bayview Village website. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to all of the things. It's been a long time.
It has been a very long time. So congrats to everybody getting married, and have fun at the weddings, people. So we'll get your info up on our website at chch.com. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, Annette.